Doctor, can you talk about some recent studies and the results of those that have come out on Fisetin?
Okay, no problem. So there's actually been, I think, a couple studies that are very important that were done on Fisetin, and they are important because they're really the reason that and I strongly believe that this has real potential to decrease cognitive decline. And they both came out of the Salk Institute, and Dr. Meyer was the lead researcher on both those studies. And one of them got published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Now, for someone listening to, they go, "What's the big deal about that?" Well, the big deal about that is that that's the official journal of the National Academy of Sciences, which is considered the most prestigious sort of society in the scientific community in the United States. Sort of like, it's very prestigious. If you're an American scientist, your goal eventually is to become a member of the National Academy of Sciences. It's about as prestigious as you can get outside of winning something like a Nobel Prize. And so they have a journal that they put out, which is probably one of the 4 or 5 best scientific journals in the world, called the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. So this study that basically showed that Fisetin, through different mechanisms, can potentiate a long-term memory enhancement is more than passes any kind of snuff test or any kind of sniff test of the scientific community. So the scientific community got very excited from Dr. Meyer's work that showed that basically that Fisetin is able to act as a nootropic agent. And what we mean that is it's a memory enhancer. And the reason this makes sense is if you, through these different mechanisms, if you're preventing age-related cognitive decline, you're preventing cellular death, and you're increasing the ability to take undifferentiated cells, make them into new neurons, you're increasing the ability to form long-term memories and new memories. So basically, you're turning a brain, it's an aging brain, into a much younger brain. And so that's why I think a lot of the excitement in the scientific community about Fisetin is coming from, is that you have a couple of really good research articles just published in the last 5 years, which show that on a molecular level and in vivo, that this has real potential, and it looks like it does actually prevent age-related decline, and it does actually increase long-term memory enhancement.